Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in the next round in our priority assignment. So, a strategic Vox relay station was lost to cultist insurgents in the early stages of the war and is now being used as a Vox cast jammer. The Imperial forces need clear communications to coordinate the final phases of the cleansing effort, but all elite troops are tied up in other operations. Recapture the relay station. I'll take the guardsmen with us.
Maim the heretic, slay the treacherous Xenos, banish the fork-tongued demon spawn.
Ah yeah, a little dark, but I'll accept that. I honestly was expecting some sort of Imperial facility and not the rooftops of a Imperial city. Fair enough, because I was under the impression that the Rock's relay station, so to say, was in orbit, but fair enough. I like this setting, to be honest, a little tinsy bit more. Reloading. And I am under the deep impression that purchase are quicker on tighter maps, so that shall be good. So I wanted to throw out a grenade, but it did not came out very bad. Okay, I implant all of them down. It feels good. If you have seen the last episode, we did have the plus 10% damage and not the guardsmen. And I have to say, as I said in the last episode, I feel way more comfortable with all the guardsmen in our bag. So I'll go into that direction. It feels like the right way for now. And what okay, grenade out, good. It might land perfectly.
Recoil unclean.
And then we go up. Yes, we might lose a guardsman there, but honestly, that is just cannon fodder. Sometimes you have to be like the Imperial family, so to say. Guardsmen are replaceable. We have enough of them. Even if I think about, even if those three guys in the end survive, the very bad part for them is it just with the Grey Knights? I know when Grey Knights are doing something together with the Astra Militarium, the guardsmen are afterwards then being executed, and for example, even Space Marines are being mind purged, so to say, at least for the couple of days they worked together with the Grey Knights. So the Grey Knights are a big secret to everyone outside of the Inquisition and Chapter Masters, of course, I guess generals as well. So that is a thing I think is a little weird. Not in all situations when you go in the middle of a couple of episodes, not episodes but enemies, you are not ripped apart all of your HP that quickly. And no, it just happened. I don't know why. Maybe the rebel sergeant here is a little bit more powerful than, for example, a rebel commander. I am not too certain there after all. Okay, got that. I for a second thought that would be a Necron head, but no, it was just a normal Chaos head. So now I can adjust a little bit how much time it is going to take to get to level 80. If you take a look at the experience bar on the down left side, you see we are now shy before 2 sub bars. You can say it like that. I think when I started recording I was in the middle of the first bar, and I'm now recording for 59 minutes and 30 seconds, so I can say it's going to be 10 hours until we are through there. Oh my god, that is just insane, I think. 8 to 10 hours for one rank upgrade, and if you think about it, we can now go until level 100, so that's going to be quite insane. What is of course in the end good, oh my goodness, that's going to be insane now. What of course is good, we can of course still go up in 1 or 2 difficulty levels, but I think that is not going intensively increase or decrease our experience, so I might need to think about something there. So at least he did not split, but there you can see, as what I said in one of the last episodes, if we fight against Drukhari forces and then face Succubus, which are I think a little nastier than those Psyker-based Chaos Marines, that is going to be a little harder overall. Because as usual, close combat enemies are, for a ranged character, I think the most hard enemies overall. So finally we have already purged half of the enemies. That feels good. I'm taking that with me. Still some enemies in front and beside us. All gunners, very nice. And then we are through here, very good. Of course, gonna take the force field with me, come on. Then going here, and I assume we still have 5 to 6 minutes in front of us, guys. Bear that in mind. As I said in all the last episodes, of course, the time we need to invest in missions has increased a teensy little bit. As you have seen with this enemy, he had before the content patch 8,000 HP maximum, and they are now at 15 to 16,000. That of course is very insane, and I still would reckon that the Ogryn and Bylgrin density has a little teensy bit increased, but that is, as I already say, just my personal feeling. It might not be true, it might be different, that is just what I feel. Another grenade out. It might even be a good hit there, because it killed off a couple of guardsmen, which are pushing in bonus damage here, which is very nasty. So, good lord, Bylgrins and the Bylgrin enforcers down, which leads us to just a couple of more enemies to be, or in need to be taken down. Taking the items with us, reloading, and on we go. So we don't have too much of space to cover. That is good. Grenade out, which was luckily, normally it would have been a miss hit, but luckily with all the enemies with the Bylgrin blocking the way there, it was one hell of a luck shot. Very nice. So then going to the left, like these guys, they can be very annoying in groups of 2 to 3, but basically they are being killed off easily, as you can see here, with one Bylgrin coming at you, no problem at all. Once they are grouping up, it is beginning to get insane, I can just say. And these guys, of course, never ever have been any problem.
The bold. Give them more death.
Okay, luckily we have not overseen any enemy. Unluckily, I assume, as there has been a sentinel in every of the purchase in the last couple of episodes, I assume there's going to be a Baldwin here as well, which means we will have some sort of a longer, well, I don't want to say boss fight, but end fight. I think that we can say for certain. At least this group can easily be taken out. Credits I like, take them with me, and yes, we are going to face another sentinel here. So, luckily, as I said in the last episode, I feel good because we have guardsmen in our back. Of course, it is never easy. You need to, or I always need to concentrate in those battles. At least that it's a little bit, you know, always take a look at, for example, your HP on the left side. Don't let it drop down. Of course, you have to take a look at your suppression, resilience, resistance there as well. And reload going out of there, and let's regenerate the suppression resistance. But now I'll just push in with our plasma cannon. Come on. So 30,000 HP. So slowly but steadily his HP is going down. I've never tracked actually how long these battles in the end here endure, but it's yes, that is the crazy part, I think, with automatic firing weapons. That is the thing why I'm always a little careful when facing trap bolters, for example. As you can see with the resistance in the second bar, or in the bar beneath the health bar, you see his suppression resistance, which is down and which was quickly dropped by the autogun and not by the plasma cannon. That you need to keep in mind. Of course, it is realistic. The autogun has a higher firing rate. It is a fast firing weapon compared to a slow firing plasma energy based weapon. So at least this guy is nearly off the bar. That is good. So down.
You gave them death generously. My compliments.
Well, thank you very much. So let's take a quick and humble look at the debriefing. I have the feeling now, finally, we are at the end of this little priority assignment, but I am fierce to find out more. The Vox Relay Station is back under Imperial control. Vox cast transmission across the battlefield are now reported to be loud and clear. The cultist uprising is at the brink of collapse, yet the Imperial losses are still mounting. Our task is nearly done. Dodged cultist resistance is slowing down Imperial advance. The well-dug in position shall be annihilated to regain troop mobility. So we still have one in front of us, guys, but that right now leads us to the end of this episode, and you know it, I really thank you for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.